Here's another sparring match, mixed martial arts, unified rules between myself and Jourdan Chow. We're squaring up, attempting a capoeira-style turning back kick from a sit-out there. Jourdan wisely evades with his footwork, exchange some strikes, finding the distance, moving in there. Again, the mat is very crowded on this particular day. A lot of people on the mat here, so we've got to be very careful about how we move. Move directly into a clinch, allows me to set up a single leg and finish with a knee tap. Onto the floor, I lace the legs, but Jourdan gets a headlock and also establishes the underhook. This is a very unorthodox neck crank attempt that he's actually pulled off on me before. Unfortunately for him, I am able to free my legs and grapevine them around his left leg. So we put ourselves in this stalemate, you go, no you go kind of position where if he were able to free that leg, he could finish the neck crank, and if he were to release the underhook, I could get a no-hands knee bar by climbing down the body. So again, we're in this position where I want him to release that underhook, he wants me to release his leg, so I'm working to completely pass the guard, and there we go. Now that underhook, it's still annoying, but it's no longer a threat. So he still has that headlock, and I've seen a lot of amateur fighters will tap to this stuff. They'll tap to panic when their head is stuck. And they'll be like, oh no, I'm stuck. It's claustrophobia. Anyway, not a real danger. Jourdan attempts to go to sprawl control, brings his feet dangerously close, and allows me to shoot for an easy double leg takedown. Jourdan goes belly down to avoid the pin, and we stand back up because we are working dangerously close to that wall and the mat is very crowded. So again, we see some of Jourdan's Wing Chun style trapping and hand fighting, but I lead with a hook and get a body lock. Jourdan counters with an underhook, preventing me from taking the back. Should have shot lower, and we work into a clinch. Again, jumping knee to avoid my opponent taking my legs out from under me by catching a knee. Again, a lot of clinch work. I love working in a Muay Thai clinch, reverse collar ties, double collar ties. And we break the clinch and continue the striking game. Getting some exchanges right here. Nothing landing flush. Still, we're going very light, friendly sparring match right here. And one of those Mortal Kombat video game sweeps to an overhand, and I've got the back. And instead of doing a full power suplex, I drop my hips. Come back, camera guy. And we didn't see how I ended up on his back right there. But yeah, you got to be really careful attempting a suplex. So a simple alternative is drop, elevate the hips a little bit so you don't actually have to slam the guy. So we're on the back. I'm attempting a choke right here. Jourdan is holding onto my left arm. And so I'm going to bring my left leg over the top right there so I can pull that out. Jourdan is pulling down on my arm, trying to take away the pressure, and he's successful. So he turtles up again. I still have my back mount hooks in, but I don't have control of the upper body. I'm thinking about rolling to an armbar, but he is successful in grabbing that leg and transitioning to the top, so I re-guard, and let's work from the bottom. So I establish my guard, climb the body, control the posture, make some frames, and with my arms in this position, I can circumvent strikes while setting up my triangle attempt. I grab my shin to keep his posture under control, notice not the foot, pummel for the inside of his leg and dump him over on his side. Always, whenever possible, dump your opponent on their side instead of trying to finish from the bottom with those triangles. Anyway, Jourdan, thank you for another great sparring match. Thanks for watching. If you like these sparring matches with narration, please let me know in the comments. Now get out there and train.